Hey everybody, did you know some Filipinos made other Pinoys proud?
I mean, they must be doing some crazy stuff to make their country proud.
So let's figure out what they did right here, right now. If you enjoy Philippines content, you can check out our travel vlogs channel, TriFit Lifestyle, and our Philippines only vlog channel, TriFit PH, in the description below.
This video is actually made by someone we've met before here in the Philippines, Casual Chuck.
Yeah.
So shout out to Casual Chuck for making this video if you want to check out his channel. The video will be in the description.
And if you're wondering why I'm wearing a blanket like this, it's because it's cold. Let's go.
Filipino talents that make them stand out.
Here's the thing, Philippines in particular. We've seen it with Korea, with K-pop, and I guarantee you, in the next 5 years, there's going to be some superstars come from Asia, and that's what's going to happen.
The pea poppers?
True. Thank you. Thank you.
It's true. It's just a fact.
It means a lot.
Filipinos are known for their talent. They are also known to be one of the most competitive people in the world. As a Pinoy myself, I grew up watching different amateur beauty pageants, sports, singing, and dancing competitions. Let me tell you that those battles, they can get pretty intense. And because of that, competitors push themselves really hard. Sometimes hard enough that they reach not just the national level of talent, but also stand out as one of the best in the world.
Oh yeah.
I saw some S19er boys.
Are you kidding me?
SB19 fits those criteria. I can easily say that all of them are talented, but you can't deny that some of them have God-given talents, like Stell's vocals,
Yep.
and Ken's unique low voice.
Yo. Okay, girl. I got cheetah hair.
But they also have extremely skilled members in Justin, Josh, and Pablo, who equally contributes through the creative side of things, exceptional dancing, and inventive songwriting.
This group is
Skills that
actually
they
the
didn't
reason
acquire
why
on the
Philippines.
get-go, but through
That's
rigorous
true.
years of training. They practice dance routines 1,000 times before they even perform them in public. And in their
The
beginnings,
1,000
they
X
didn't
dance challenge.
We reacted to the 1,000 times 1,000x challenge after we reacted to the 2x challenge, and when the video started we were like, how the heck are they gonna do this 1,000 times faster than normal?
We didn't really think about the fact that 1,000 times a 3-minute song is literally like a second long or less. And then they started, and then they were just explaining that they're doing it 1,000 times.
Yeah, we're stupid. If you haven't figured that out yet, thank you.
You know what isn't stupid?
mind
That
performing.
beautiful bee in the background.
That is a beautifully gorgeous bee right there, and it's reflected onto the ground.
Oh, true. It looks like a PNG.
Sick.
For nobody since no one knew them back then. They even got criticized in their own home country.
Kung papanoorin ko to, di ko alam tong ginagawa natin to, hindi ko sasabihin mga Pilipino to.
Palagay ka ng tattoo sa mukha. Yung kahit henna lang, tapos nakabahag ka.
Kahit papangit.
But that didn't stop
That
them
laugh
from
is
becoming the
crazy.
now Philippine cultural ambassadors.
You know, being in the Philippines, you do notice one thing. Filipinos are kind of really mean to each other.
Very mean to each other. My gosh. Especially on the internet.
Yeah, they will like just come at people angrily. You're
We've been
ugly,
here.
you're stupid.
We've been here long enough to like see that happen, but when we first came here, it's like unbelievable that's possible, because they're very, very, very nice and hospitable to foreigners.
Yeah. But if you're a Filipino and you cross a Filipino on the internet, they will come down. They'll only death threat us occasionally on
True.
Facebook.
We have gotten told to come meet someone's Glock or RPG or something.
All in good fun, you know. It was just for fun.
They started making waves by becoming the first Pinoy pop group that broke a record in the Billboard charts.
SB19's Bazinga spent a record-breaking 7th
Beat
week at
Butter.
#1. The
Beat
Filipino
Butter.
group's single surpasses the 6-week run of BTS's Butter.
They were also the first Filipino artists to have performed on a major US TV network and proceeded to have a nationwide concert tour in that country. At this point, there's no denying the fact that SB19 has already established their place in the Pinoy music industry.
But
by not
where's
just
their new
expanding its
album?
reach, but also boosting Philippine tourism. It's quite evident by looking at these amazing people that came from different parts of the world and decided to visit the Philippines because of them.
That's odd! Are you kidding me? That was my face! That was my face!
Holy nuts. If you guys don't know, in the backpack on my back in that shot, there's actually a stuffed duck in there.
There's a stuffed duck in this?
Yeah, we smuggled him into the SB19 concert we went to.
Did the security guard checked it, right? And then he looked at you and like smiled, right?
Yeah, yeah. If you guys want to check out that vlog, that's on Tri-Fit Lifestyle.
It's pretty sick.
Because of them. Now that's something to be proud of. Another Filipino, or rather Filipina, that we need to be proud of is SB19's friend herself, AC Bonifacio. Together with her brother Lucky, they formed a...
Yeah, full name Air Conditioning Bonifacio.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
They love to shorten things here, so...
Yep.
That is her full name.
It's pretty interesting.
Duo called Lucky Aces, and they made it to the Ellen show to showcase their electrifying
Ellen's a
dance
terrible
moves.
person?
What?
You know, I feel like I could do that, but it would just be me doing random movements and it would look really ugly.
The fact that there's two people synchronizing shows that it's rehearsed and it's not random. But yeah, I mean, if we throw our arms around, it might look decent.
All right, we're both going to do it right now. And since we rehearsed it, it's going to be synchronized. Are you ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1. All right, I'm assuming that looked pretty good.
I didn't move at all.
I moved my arms.
There we go.
People were blown away by how good they were despite being at a very young age. This gave them the opportunity to meet and perform with the one and only Ariana Grande.
Oh.
If you want to,
You know what?
would you guys
2024, it's a good thing it's Ariana Grande and not P. Diddy.
join me for Let Me Harder?
True, very true.
And then you guys can just do it. And I'll be like this. Cause if you want to.
Dang, they got right on the stage.
That's pretty crazy.
They even made an appearance in Hollywood in a popular dance movie franchise called Step Up.
You think you can do that one?
In 2021, AC represented the
probably
Philippines
not.
in the yearly YouTube Fan Fest together with SB19 and also have done multiple collaborations with them. What I really like about these types of performers are their songs, visuals, and dance breaks. But did you know that another Pinoy artist had already been utilized in dance breaks in the early 2000s?
Really? Filipino NSYNC?
Yeah, that is my boy Justin.
Enter Billy Crawford.
Your boy
In
Billy?
my opinion, this dude has gotta be one of the most underrated Filipino artists ever. Barely does anyone give him the credit he deserves anymore. Most people only see him as some goofy guy with a few dance moves, but little did they know that one of his greatest achievements was being able to perform with the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson.
Oh.
It's so unreal thinking that they actually practiced together and even had some cool interactions.
Sa floor doon, naglagay siya ng mga arcades kasi may mga schools na pinapapunta siya. Natapos ako sa school, pumunta ako doon, diretso ako, maaga pa ako. So naglalaro ako. Biglang may tumapik sa akin. Tapos gumaganon pa ako, wait. Tapos biglang narinig ko, excuse me. Pinitawan ko yung laro kasi kala ko
Wow, is that a good Michael Jackson?
That was a banging impression.
Hi, my name is Michael and I just want to tell you that there are better games on that side. Yung kinakausap niya ako parang normal lang, di ba? Ako yung tulalang-tulala talaga. Ako yung naka...
Sana all.
That was great.
This experience inspired Billy to pursue a career in show business. He started releasing songs.
Very 2000s boy band.
Oh, yeah.
And even landed an interesting
What
role
the-
in Hollywood in one of those Exorcist movies.
Don't mean.
Don't ever touch me.
And did you know that Billy
Whoa.
actually sang the iconic
Whoa.
Pokemon theme song in its first movie?
You know, having the pleasure of singing the theme song for the movie is great. I mean, first 10 minutes of the movie, you're going to hear it.
This video is now copyrighted.
This man is definitely full of
Hey, Billy.
achievements, and I'm not even done yet.
Indeed he is.
The early 2000s was when he hit his prime with these songs. Music broke into the charts all over Europe and even reached #1 in the Netherlands.
That's so
The name Billy
random.
Crawford became big.
That's so random. Like, that's so weird when songs can just blow up in certain countries, like out of nowhere.
I mean, we've seen that in the Philippines. There's very specific American songs that I've never even heard of that are quite popular here. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but it's so crazy.
Yeah, it's... The music industry is a very weird place. I mean, there's a lot of songs that, since I'm in the US now, like, that you're probably hearing constantly, like, even, like, not Filipino songs, obviously, like, songs that you would think are international, that you probably hear a ton in the Philippines that I literally don't hear once in the US, like, not once.
Yeah, that's true. If it's on TikTok, it's probably playing here in the Philippines.
Yeah, and then here people don't even know what the heck it is. It's so interesting. I mean, even songs here that go #1 in the US, like, for example, back when we would react to K-pop a lot, like a BTS song, like Dynamite or something, like, I mention it to somebody I knew, like my sister, who I thought would know songs, and she's like, I've never heard that song in my life, and it was #1.
Yeah, and they don't even, like, know the group at all.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Music is so interesting because it can be so divided, and people just listen to their, like, the music they like, obviously, and you can never hear popular stuff. So if you make it through that, you're pro.
Surprisingly, people are quite close-minded about something like music.
Yeah, music is an interesting one because it's just like a thing that most people don't care much about it. It's just like something you listen to when you're doing something else. So it makes sense to me, but it's interesting.
Big. He was like the Justin Timberlake of Europe. Just look at this crowd.
Bonjour à tout le monde, je m'appelle Billy Crawford.
And most recently, he just became the champion of the latest season of Dance with the Stars in France.
Oh.
Like, seriously, did this man ever age? Perhaps
just
it
grew a
makes
beard
sense
very
why he
young.
achieved all the success, because the man is hardworking. In fact, he has been working hard since he was 4 years old in a popular Filipino variety show called That's Entertainment. And at that time, he worked with one of the best Filipino artists ever, Lea Salonga.
Oh.
Just like Billy, Lea started working at a very young age, and at 10 years old, she was already able to release her solo album.
I am but a small voice, I am but a small dream, to smile upon the sun, be free to dance in sin.
Sounds like
At
something
age
from a Disney
17,
movie.
she auditioned
really
for
does.
Miss Saigon to get the lead role of Kim.
You are sunlight and I moon, joined by the gods of fortune, midnight and high noon.
It's quite the stern looks on their face.
In the sky, we have been blessed, you and I.
The giddy look of these producers obviously tells that they have already found what they've been looking for, because not only did Lea hit the high notes, but also perfectly executed the low notes. She then secured the role and went on to make history by becoming the first ever Asian actress to win a Tony Award.
And the Tony Award goes to Lea Salonga, Miss Saigon.
She also played the role of Eponine and Fantine in the musical Les Miserables on Broadway. Just take a look at this exclusive club. Anyone would kill to get included in there. Now that's something to be proud of. And not only that, but Leia also became the singing voice of not just one, but two
Project
Disney
Nightfall.
princesses.
Yeah, wait, why is that Project Nightfall?
You made a video about something like that, I guess?
Yes.
Achieving such a feat is incredibly rare.
His
so the walk-
intro would be like, "You can never imagine what this person did."
This is Lea Salonga from the Philippines.
Project Nightfall.
Disney company honored her to become one
It
of
does
the
make sense that
few
she did
Disney
some
legends.
Yeah.
She went through
She has a perfect
discrimination
Disney
in the past.
voice.
Oh, they're not going to see you. They're not going to see you because you're Asian. I'm sure that there are people out there who are just waiting for me to mess up.
But that didn't stop her from achieving her dreams. To this day, Lea Salonga's legacy has already been immortalized as she became an inspiration for aspiring performers for generations to come. I know that you wanted more people to be included, and I promise you I will in the next videos. For now, let me just say that our flag doesn't fly because the wind moves it. It flies because of the Filipinos who are proud to wave it.
Oh, bar!
Dance party! Alright, and that's Filipinos who made Pinoys proud #1 from the boy Casual Chuck. Our
There's
boy
number
Casual
2
Chuck.
right there.
I mean, look at this guy. And Manny. And Dave. And is Groot Filipino too? I didn't know that.
Yeah, what the heck? He doesn't say many words, so we didn't get to pick up on the accent, I guess.
Yeah, that's a cool video. It's cool to see. I mean, some of these people we've never heard of, but obviously they made a big impact. I mean, I've heard Jasmine sing before.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
it's interesting to see that the things of, like, stuff that just minorly impacted our childhood, that, like, oh, it does come from a place that we now live.
very interesting. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. Check out Casual Chuck's channel in the description below, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.